Greetings, sports enthusiasts. I am Zach Haiku, excited to kick things off and delve into the electrifying arena of Second Life Sports alongside my co-host.
Pleasure to be here, Zach. I'm Jessica Kiko, and together we're set to deliver all the latest and greatest from the virtual sports world.
We're looking at a jam-packed lineup today with Jesus Crisp securing the Moz International victory in the FBA GTSS.
And in a heartfelt moment, the wrestling community paid homage to Kia Norsewood. Her memory stands as a testament to her impact in the sport.
On the cycling front, Le Tour de Second Life has been gripping, with Morticia Villoda maintaining her lead and clinching first in the latest final.
So stay tuned as we bring you the whirlwind of sports action and triumphs. All the excitement unfolds right here on ATG Sports Plus.
In a thrilling turn at the GT Super Series Round 6 at Moz International, Jesus Crisp made a spectacular climb from a third-place grid start to take the winner's spot.
Indeed, and Luke Carmona, starting from the second position on the grid, managed to secure the fastest lap of the race at a blistering 28.690 seconds, contributing to his overall lead in the series.
The race saw its share of shuffles, with Morticia Villoda starting from the fourth position, finishing strong in second place, while Eli Bennett, who had a pole position start, had to settle for seventh.
That's right, and looking at the larger picture in the GTSS Drivers' Championship, Luke Carmona is comfortably leading with 367 points, followed by Eli Bennett at 334 points, with Pasta Lopez not far behind at 293 points.
As for the driver statistics, Carmona boasts an average race result of 2.3 and 6 race wins to his name, while Bennett trails with an average of 2.5 and 4 wins.
The competition is heating up as we progress through the calendar. The drivers are now gearing up for the upcoming races at Tehachapi and the famous Sun Beach Circuit.
We'll have to see if Carmona can maintain his lead or if the likes of Bennett and Lopez can close the gap in these critical upcoming races. At the SRL INDYPRO Series Summer Nights event on the 13th of November, Candy Tomorrow clinched victory in a dramatic Monday night race.
Morticia Villoda finished in a commendable second place, with Jesus Crisp rounding out the top three after securing the fastest lap of the race.
Eli Bennett crossed the finish line in fourth, followed by Cole Dallas in fifth and Taylor Airalo in sixth position.
Meanwhile, the pole position starter Luke Carmona faced disappointment along with Chiquito Perez and Atalanta Kaza, all of whom did not finish the race.
Moving on to the SRL INDYPRO overall standings updated on the 14th of November, Candy Tomorrow leads the championship with 80 points.
Jesus Crisp follows closely in second with 74 points, and Morticia Villoda holds the third spot with 69 points, making for a tight race at the top.
As we look at the busy week ahead for the SRL races, drivers prepare for the Speed 500 at Speedring Radcliffe on Monday.
The action continues with the SRL Super Trucks on Tuesday, a throwback with 1990s NASCAR on way back whens, hosted by none other than Candy Tomorrow.
Dirt will fly on SRL Dirty Thursday with dirt late models, leading up to Racerama on Friday.
The weekend will bring the SRL Chargers and the SRL Premier Series to the Guapardo Raceway, promising a high-octane end to an eventful week in the world of racing.
This week, the equestrian community in Second Life is brimming with anticipation for a series of engaging events lined up across various virtual venues.
Things off, the Maple Leaf Racing class is scheduled for Monday, November 20th from 2:30 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. at Maple Leaf Estates. Attendees will explore a range of racing disciplines with Coach Phalanx.
On Wednesday, the action moves to Briarwood, where show jumping enthusiasts will take the reins from 9:45 a.m. to 10:45 a.m., demonstrating their agility and precision.
Come Friday, November 24th, Home Sweet Home for Horse Lovers becomes the hub for HSH Friday Happy Racing at 11 a.m. Second Life time, fostering a space for practice and camaraderie.
And the week's grand finale will be the Tour 3-phase event on Saturday, November 25th, between 1 p.m. and 3 p.m. This comprehensive competition encompasses dressage, cross-country, and jumping segments.
Each event promises to be a showcase of skill and passion, uniting Second Life's equestrian community in a celebration of equine sports. The digital stages of Second Life are gearing up for a thrilling week of wrestling events, with OEW Ascension launching the excitement at 10 a.m. Second Life time this Sunday at Taquita Bay.
In the spotlight, we'll see the contenders like Abigail, Alexia, Jenny Mulkey, and Volcano vying for a spot in the semifinals of the tournament.
The action doesn't stop there. Omen is set to clash with Bannock Og. Vinny Boombats will challenge Alex Camino. And Bruce DeShuria has been handpicked by Lucardi Black to headline the main event, a move that will surely spice up the competition.
OEW's Ascension promises to kick off the week with a bang, bringing big matchups and even bigger expectations.
Following that, the wrestling fervor continues with 3 back-to-back events starting at 2 p.m. Second Life time, including Honor Pro Wrestling Oblivion at Percade and the Rise Tour at Giggly Live, capped off by VWE Sunday Night Endurance at Capital City Arena.
As dusk falls, Verzona will play host to UFW's Frontline at 7 p.m. Second Life time, where rivalries will escalate in the ring.
The momentum builds into Monday with Premier Wrestling Attitude at Vitality Arena at 1 p.m. Second Life time, and carries on with UFW Unbroken at 5 p.m. Second Life time back at Verzona.
The intensity peaks at Studio FWF with FWF Blood at 7 p.m. Second Life time, promising a showdown not for the faint of heart.
Tuesday's action spotlights BCW's Battle Zone at 3 p.m. Second Life time at Blackburn Theater, followed by the high-stakes Honor Pro Wrestling Infinity at 6 p.m. Second Life time at Percade.
The adrenaline continues to pump midweek with Primal Wrestling at 7 p.m. Second Life time at Athena Coliseum on Wednesday.
Today's APW Relentless is set for a 4 p.m. Second Life time face-off at the Old Mill in Blackburn.
DCWF Slam City takes the Friday stage at 2 p.m. Second Life time in Little Italy, preluding VWE Friday Night Defiance at 6 p.m. Second Life time at Capital City Arena, and UFW Nightfall at 8 p.m. Second Life time, straight from Verzona.
The action-packed week heads towards a climax on Saturday with Rise at Cala de Salarinas, Elite Angel Wrestling at Sacred Island, and WPWF Asylum, all leading up to the FCW Mayhem Night finale at FCW Arena.
It's a non-stop thrill ride in the virtual wrestling world, with Second Life's rings ready to rumble from dawn till dusk. Jessica, the previous week in Second Life Wrestling was one for the books. Each federation brought their best, making a lasting impression with their stellar performances.
You're right, Zach. The display of skill and strategic execution was truly remarkable, holding the audience's attention in each and every match.
The OEW Ascension event was not short on drama, with BK stirring the pot in a special segment of Cesspool, exchanging heated words with Paul Slater.
Tisa Pierce made waves, abruptly resigning from OEW on air and challenging El Jefe to take the reins himself.
In the squared circle, Johnny Angel notched the victory over Koa, but found himself in Lucardi Black's crosshairs immediately after.
And the Diamond Sands Championship was successfully defended by Skillex, who emerged victorious against challenger Kenny Carter.
The Women's World Championship tournament kicked off with Karen Winters and Lilith Atomus securing their spots in the next round, raising the stakes in the women's division.
Zach, DIW Crossfade's Melee Mall this Thursday electrified the crowd, starting with a fierce match between newcomer BDO and the veteran Magnus.
Indeed, Jessica, BDO leveraged his size to overcome Magnus's experience, taking the match 2-1.
Match 2 heightened the excitement with Beta, the cybernetic contender facing Alexis Morales in an intense technological tussle.
Morales, with her strategic prowess, managed to shut down Beta's systems, claiming a 1-2 victory in the heated encounter.
Then came the main event, pitting the vibrant neon otter Alexa against the gritty Vivian, the scruffy silver fox, in an edge-of-your-seat battle.
While Alexa initially took the lead, Vivian's determination led to a thrilling 1-2 comeback, securing her the win in a remarkable display of resilience.
With the bar set high, the next DAW Crossfade event on November 30th at 6 p.m. Second Life Time is eagerly awaited by fans and fighters alike.
The recent VWE Friday Night Defiance was a night of intense matchups, beginning with Morgan Jones facing off against Javier Azul.
Azul took the win by countout, but not without controversy as K-Pow's interference by grabbing Morgan's leg prevented a timely return to the ring.
Next, Viola's mystery opponent was unveiled as La Nene. Thanks to Becky, the match provided comedic relief and saw Viola emerge victorious.
Third match saw Drewski Hoxley go head-to-head with Nile Nightfire, with Hoxley claiming the win.
Danny then stepped into the ring against Yukitama, continuing the night's streak of compelling contests, ultimately securing a win.
The main event was a tables match for the VWE Extreme Championship. Dylan Mattel and Henry Parker clashed for the title, reintroduced to VWE by General Manager Duncan DeLucioso.
In a gripping finale, Dylan Mattel triumphed over Henry Parker, claiming the VWE Extreme Champion title.
At the WPWF Asylum event, a touching homage was paid to the late Kian Norsewood, as the arena observed a moment of silence highlighted by Koi Kiori's Viking prayer chant and a solemn 10-bell salute wishing her a warrior's rest in Valhalla.
Opening the competition, Karma Star and Samantha Foxy set a fierce pace. Star's experience shone through, ultimately securing victory with her star alignment submission, despite Fox's formidable challenge.
Post-match, Rachel Celeste's speech of defiance against Rena was swiftly challenged by Ryoko Kiryu, leading to an impromptu match against Chihiro Fujioka, with significant implications for Celeste's championship aspirations.
Amidst ringside scrutiny, Rachel Celeste stood victorious against Chihiro, gaining the advantage to dictate the terms of her forthcoming championship contest.
The Lumberjills match erupted into a spectacle of vendettas. Soledad and Ri Kurihara vied for dominance, with the chaos outside the ring playing into Soledad's hands, allowing her to execute a match-winning Solicide.
As the event continued, Kimberly Smith threw down the gauntlet to Isatsu, setting the stage for a decisive tag team match that aims to settle their ongoing dispute.
The main event saw the Vicious Vixens triumphantly defend their tag team championship against the Riot Dolls, showcasing why they hold the gold.
The celebration was abruptly overshadowed by Ouroboros' bold challenge, ending the night with a statement that reverberated throughout the WPWF. FCW Mayhem Night opened with a clash between Valerie Kendall and Eureka Montoya. Despite Kendall's athleticism, she was quickly overpowered by the formidable Yuriko.
Yuriko's dominance was on full display as she forced Kendall to submit with a punishing Boston Crab between the ropes, a strong start to the night's events.
The evening's drama escalated when Felicia, scheduled for the next match, discovered her opponent, Escarlata, nonchalantly mingling with the crowd.
Incensed, Felicia transformed into her alter ego, Granloba Mala, bringing a heightened intensity to the ring.
The second match was a showcase of skill and strategy, with Escarlata initially dominating. However, the tide turned when Granloba Mala, seizing the absence of a referee, resorted to underhanded tactics.
This strategic shift culminated in a devastating piledriver, rendering Escarlata unconscious and securing a hard-fought victory for Granloba Mala.
Jessica, the atmosphere is absolutely electric, every match delivering a surge of adrenaline. The anticipation for the upcoming clashes is through the roof.
That's right, Zach. Viewers, prepare yourselves for a spectacle of jaw-dropping maneuvers and captivating narratives in the matches that lie ahead. The Le Tour de Second Life cycling event in Paris commits with a strong lineup, with the first qualifier seeing Alliance ATL clinch the top spot, followed by Chiquita Perez and Mazinomi.
The second qualifier had its own intense competition, with Valkrein taking the lead, Atomic Infinity securing second, and Morticia Velota finishing third.
The finals were just as thrilling, with Jesus Crisp outperforming the rest of the runner-up final, while Geraldine Ashton and Ilaria Monzon took second and third.
In the top places final, Morticia Velota emerged victorious, with Chiquita Perez and Valkrein rounding out the top three positions.
This week's fastest lap leaderboard was topped by Nikutsi, with Morticia Velota and Candy Tomorrow closely trailing in second and third place.
As for the championship standings, Morticia Velota is currently leading with 58 points. In second place is Chiquita Perez with 48 points. And close behind in third is Valkrein with 47 points. Your enthusiasm truly fuels our broadcast. It's your engagement that makes our sports community thrive. We appreciate your support.
Indeed, Zach, and to all our viewers, continue to embrace the thrill and keep the ball rolling in the virtual field.